Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Plate. I finally got my plate. Hey Kyle! Hey Kyle!
Yes!
Hey Kyle!
What does that say, David?
It says SMURRFX.
SMURRFX.
Right, Alan?
SMURRFX.
Oh, look at this ugly
SMURRFX.
temporary tag. Look at that ugly thing. I gotta get rid of that. That's better.
Press back together. Buttoning everything up. Go back on the dyno. And then drive 10.
Thank God. I was away. Where was I when we were dynoing it?
You were...
I was far away.
California.
I was in California driving the T-Rex, and as soon as I get back home, Alan gives me a call going, David, I have the bearer of bad news. Your car was smoking on the dyno. It was bad valve stem seals.
And leaky injectors.
And leaky injectors.
So we fixed that with a radium rail and some evolved injection 850s.
Boom. See? Right there. Evolved injection.
Bam.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Also, while the car was apart, I finally realized that my taste was disgusting. And we painted all this black now instead of the ridiculous amount of blue. And frickin' Brad was like, here's some wrinkle black. I'm like, give me it. And I went to town. If you see, the turbos are finally back on too, which Alan is the man, because we were struggling because of one bolt, not 5, the 10.
Bolt.
They literally call it that on every forum ever of Supras and 2Js and everything else.
Bolt.
The beat bolt, that's right. But no, other than that, we're so close that it hurts, and we're probably gonna wire up an electronic boost controller to see what the car actually does with these twins, which I'm really excited about.
Yes.
I'm gonna just put a big yas in the background. Other thing, I know it's hard to see, is that there's a radium fuel rail and regulator because we decided to dump more fuel.
Yes. More fuel, more power.
Yes. Please. Well, I mean, it's one of those things that if you're already like taking the motor apart and everything else, you're
And
just
you have
like
leaky injectors.
and you have leaky injectors because my luck is just so great. I wonder why it's called SMURRFX, because it's worse than my ex-girlfriend. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering about the drift car, let's just not talk about that right now.
We're getting that taken care of this
I'm getting the VIN number fixed on that. And so Georgia wanted Tennessee to give them permission to change the VIN number. So then we called Tennessee. They said, oh yeah, no problem. We'll give Georgia permission to change the VIN number. Guess what happened after that? Georgia said no. Why, Georgia? Also, the headlight motor in this is being replaced. Here, I'll get the new one, show you. So what's this, Alan?
That is a headlight motor.
That's right. So this is a refurbished S13 headlight motor. You can't really buy them new anymore because, well, it's an S13. You can't buy anything new with an S13 unless it's aftermarket. But basically, if you notice the little knob on top, that's how you manually do this. So you can just crank it up. Or usually it does. I guess that's why it's broken. But usually when you twist this, this lifts up. So yeah, refurbished. It's pretty nice when you get it. It looks brand new anyway, so that's fine. Kyle, you're not convincing me to buy the new Call of Duty just to buy an old game which I loved a lot more. They should have sold it by itself.
There's multiplayer.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 is the best. Don't care. So you ask, how much of a pain is it to have a 240SX? Even the license plate is a freaking pain to put on because this bumper doesn't have extra holes to bolt it down. I know you're gonna say, oh, but just drill into it. Fiberglass. No, I don't wanna do that. So I'll probably have to get some kind of small insulation to put behind the license plate. So it's not just doing that as I go down the freaking road. Lovely.
240 problems.
240 problems. So I apologize, there's a scratch on my lens right here that I have to fix. But Kai, would you say this is a before and then an after?
Yes.
Quite much.
I would agree.
So as you see, twin turbos. And I'm gonna say on the record, had I, you know, when I started, I would have gone single. No, I would have. And it's not so much for the efficiency of the turbos, that's not the issue. It's more just the maintenance, if anything. Because when we had to take apart the motor, we had to take these back off. And that's something most people never do again. You know, it's something that is so tough. you know, without the right extensions and everything else. Even with a lift, it's still pretty tough. And that's just the ease of putting on a single. You can get similar results if you want to make the stupid big power, obviously you're going to go single. But with these, you get consistent torque, and that's what I like. And when it was working on the dyno,
It was fun.
It was rad. Like, it was spooling so fast. I even launched it on the street. You're gonna see possibly Kyle from 1320 video and them came by, and I gave him a ride in it when it did work, so you'll probably see it there. In the video, I said it was probably the turbo seals because we didn't confirm it yet.
Correct.
So that's wrong. So when you see that video, please correct it in the comment section, please. But no, it was like 270 and 270 even, basically, ballpark numbers. And for a 2J, that's on 7 pounds, that's it. So when we go to like 18, oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Should be pretty fun.
Plus, we're doing flex fuel.
Yes.
So that's a big bonus. But first, we're gonna tune it on pump and see what happens. And then we'll put ethanol in it, right?
Yep.
Cool. So in order to start the car, first you have to do dead times or like latency for the new injectors because they are a different injector than stock. So Mr. Edwin here is doing that because he's my hero. All right.
Oh, wait.
No way. What happened? So it leaks fuel. Why did it leak fuel, Kyle?
Tap on the orb.
Help. At this point of the build, I'm not even mad at anything anymore. I'm just like, oh, that happened. No big deal. All right, here we go. Again. You ready?
Ready.
Ooh. Okay. Turn it off?
All systems check.
Okay.
Seems everything's wired up.
Seems to be idling pretty smooth.
What?
Okay, so we got the car started again and everything seems pretty good, but other than that, it sounds like there's still an exhaust leak coming from near the turbos. We don't really know where it is because we changed the gaskets out again, and it's a very rare gasket. They're like $50 because they're so rare. And it was to the point that the only place that had them was Jacksonville, Florida, and it was getting hammered by Hurricane Matthew. That's pretty much it. Other than that, we're probably gonna put it on the dyno and see what happens. Hopefully get it tuned and hopefully the car is done mechanically wise because we're so tired of this thing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a fantastic day.